Hey, it's Clay Trader. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMLH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. Think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis a while ago. I can't remember quite when that was, but that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And again, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because early portion of the day, nothing was going on. So I have no idea, but my assumption is that there is some sort of news that came out that really jump-started the volume because volume didn't start coming in until, when was that, about 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So nothing in the early portion of the day. And then all of a sudden, like I said, I'm assuming that some sort of news came out. And whatever happened, the market clearly liked it given the amount of volume and then the price reaction with it. So quite a few updates here need to be made. First I'm going to do is just get rid of that line there. Sure, it still pertains, but given where the price is now, not really relevant. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. Although that brings up our first update, which is based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 0045 was a level of resistance, but obviously got crushed today. So within kind of more of a bigger term perspective, that would now be an overall area of support. Another area of support, and what I would consider the ideal level, I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above 0054, that would make things look very, very powerful. So now if the price drops below it, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But with any sort of pullback to it, so I mean, if it were to come down here, bounce around and then head back up, even at that point in time, I mean, you'd have a set of lows right here, you'd have that set right there, you'd have that set down there, and you picture those as stair steps. Those stair steps would be very, very beautiful. So yeah, 0054 ideally speaking, but you know, if the price doesn't, you know, quite hold above there, still other areas of support to keep an eye on. But as it stands right now, again, the price closed way up there. So even talking about 0054 seems pretty silly. What about levels of resistance? For this, going to go to another time frame, the daily, which is a good problem to have. This could be in blue sky breakout territory. I have no idea. So let's see. What is it? Oh, and that makes perfect sense. So the price is sitting right at a key level of resistance. And that's right up there at the James Bond level, 007. I say that makes perfect sense. Why the price stopped right there? Because you look back here, well, that's where the price got rejected, and now it stopped right there. The good news is it's not like the price closed down here and has to travel up there to do battle with it. Assuming there's no gap down, the price can open up the day doing battle right there with James Bond at 007. So 007, key level and key battleground going into tomorrow. We'll see what happens with it, but no doubt about it, very nice day on the bulls' part. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.